Every time you text her, you bleed power. Here are the 10 rules that stop my spiraling fast. And if you're serious about your healing, you want to watch this video in its entirety to the very end. When she cheated, it didn't just break your trust. It hijacked your nervous system. You wake up thinking about her. You go to sleep replaying it. You promise yourself you won't reach out, and then you do. One message, how are you? We need to talk. And suddenly you're right back in the loop. Angry, ashamed, restless. Here's what most men do not realize, my friend. Contact is the cord that keeps the pain on life support. And you cut the cord, my friend, pain loses its oxygen. But we need to clarify something before we move on. Number one, no contact/low contact versus silent treatment. No contact/low contact is boundaries. It's self-respect. It's reclaiming your power, your attention, your emotions. Silent treatment is manipulation. It's punishment, trying to force a reaction. And we don't do manipulation. We do standards. This isn't about winning. It's about not bleeding out. Here's the truth, my friend. You think contact will calm your anxiety, but contact is the anxiety. Every message you saying, here, hold my peace for a while. I'll ask for it back later. Understand, my friend, stop loaning out your peace. Forgiveness doesn't require access. Grace isn't the same as green light. And spiritually, hear me, God calls you to guard your heart, not hand it to someone who have already shown they will not protect it. Understand, today isn't about controlling her. It's about governing you. If you do not respect your peace and you keep on reaching out for contact, keep on wanting to talk, my friend, you are going down a downward spiral. You're loaning out your peace. And you keep doing it to someone who have already shown you that they have taken your heart and just, you cannot do that anymore, my friend. Today, we have to initiate no contact or low contact, not silent treatment. I learned this because when my wife had an affair, I went into silent treatment. I did not talk to her at all. In fact, I was even trying to do things to try to get my children not to talk to her. We don't want to do that. I was trying to force a reaction, and that's not the best version of ourselves. When we become the best version of ourselves, we put ourselves first. We don't try to get a reaction, because us trying to get a reaction is us handing over our power. I want you to understand this. You have to begin setting up boundaries so that way, my friend, your peace is in control, your emotions, and you will stop going down this downward spiral. Right now, this downward spiral that you're on is because you have not set boundaries. Well, in today's video, I want you to learn these boundaries and put them into place right now, because it's going to help you out so much in becoming the best version of yourself. You cannot become the best version of you if you keep handing over your power to someone who have already showed you what they will do with your heart. Understand this. The first step is taking full control and setting boundaries for yourself, my friend. Here are the 10 rules to take back your power. Number one, pick your lane. Either it's going to be no contact or low contact. No contact means zero personal conversations. Low contact means logistics only. Kids, emergency, legal. Say it out loud. This is my lane for the next 90 days. If you don't define your lane, my friend, the moment will define you. Understand, choosing a lane isn't about her. It's about creating room for your nervous system to quiet down so your identity, my friend, can speak again. Number two, your children and emergencies only. If you share children, you communicate for the children, not the chemistry. Emergencies, that means health and safety decisions only. Everything else, wait. And you have to keep this in writing, my friend, so you don't get pulled into the trap and have phone fights. Understand, you're not avoiding responsibility, you're elevating it. You're a dad, not a debate partner. Number 3, logistics, not feelings. Every message answer what, when, where, never why. No punctuations for drama, no paragraphs for closure. We're not doing any of that. Example, my friend, pick up 5 p.m., my place. Soccer bag is at the door. That's it. No more going into all this other stuff, my friend. There's no need to. Number 4, build the digital parameters. Block or mute on your phone if you're tempted. Silence notifications so your body isn't spiking every time your screen light up. If y'all email each other, create filters that route her message into a logistics folder that you check at certain times, my friend. You're not running. You're reclaiming your attention. Attention is the currency. Spend it on your rebuild, my friend. Number 5, total social media blackout. Do not check her profiles, her friends, her stories, last seen. Do not post cryptic messages. None of that, my friend. None of that. If you have to deactivate your social media, you can do it. In fact, I encourage it. When you check those things, it's like a micro cut. It's a micro cut that keeps the bleeding going. Stop the bleeding today. Number 6, solid energy, my friend. Natural, calm, not emotional. When contact is required, I want you to be consistent. No emotions, no jabs, no memories. Matter of fact, I want you to be calm. When she want to start swinging things, start talking about stuff, just be calm. Composure is not coldness, it's command. Number 7, have a relapse plan because you're human. Now you might slip. It happens. The rule is not perfection. It's recovery. If you reach out, reset immediately. 24-hour reflection window. Journal, pray, hit the gym, my friend. Remove the triggers you can't control. Unfollow, block. If you have to, text your accountability brother. We don't spiral, my friend. Power isn't never falling. It's rising faster. Understand. I even remember the night that I almost broke my boundaries. Phone in my hand. I wrote out this long entire text message. Wanted to talk about how can we do this. We should do this. Like it was just unnecessary. I hit the floor. Once I reread the text message, I didn't put the phone down, hit the floor, start doing push-ups. And I said, you're a leader, Ty, not a leash. You're not on a leash. That line stayed with me. Leaders don't choose chaos. They choose order. Understand. Now, number 8, I want you to replace that core with brotherhood. No contact creates empty space. Fill it on purpose. Name one man you can message instead of her when the urges hits. If you need to reach out to me, I am here. When that urge hits, just send me a message, my friend, because I'm here to help you become the best version of yourself. Isolation is the enemy playground. Brotherhood is oxygen. Number 9, give it a timeline, 30, 60, 90 days, and honor that timeline. No contact for at least 30 days to reclaim your nervous system. Be committed to becoming the best version of yourself. Understand that time doesn't heal. Discipline, time does. Number 10, re-entry requires repentance, my friend. If there's ever a future conversation about trying again, access requires evidence, not emotions, my friend. Full transparency, my friend. Understand, and therapy, counseling, being consistent is required. Understand that forgiveness does not equal access. You can bless someone from a distance. That's spiritual and that's wise, my friend. Understand. Mercy without standards invite more harm. Understand that. Now, there is a hard truth that I had to accept. God's forgiveness over me is free. However, my access to me is not. He made me a steward of this life, this mind, this mission. Guarding my heart wasn't pettiness, my friend. It was obedience. And it's obedient when you guard your heart. My friend, if this hit you in your chest, I want you to drop a comment that says power back in the comment section. Also, subscribe to the channel. This is Man Unbreakable, the place where men become the best version of themselves after their wife betrayal. And if you're ready, my friend, to go to the next level, I encourage you to book a one-on-one call with me. Click the pinned comment in the description to go to my booking link. I would love to help you more along this journey of becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, it's not about revenge. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Until then, I want you to keep showing up. Keep choosing you because you are unbreakable. I will see you in the next video.